Democracy. A word drilled into our heads since childhood. We are told it is the pinnacle of human evolution, the power of the people. We are convinced that the state is a service, and a president or prime minister is just a hired manager. We sign a contract with them for 4 or 6 years. If the manager does a good job, we renew the contract. But what if they start stealing? What if they break the rules and betray the very people who hired them? Should we submissively wait for their term to end? Wait years while they destroy our home? True democracy says no. The people have the ultimate right to terminate the contract early. And it doesn't always require blood, riots, or civil war. It is a legal mechanism when millions of people unite. No dictator, no corrupt official can stand their ground. History has witnessed moments of absolute triumph of the people. South Korea, 2016. The economy is booming, but journalists uncover a terrifying secret. The country is run not by the president, but by her secret friend, a cult leader with no official position. She dictates the laws and extorts billions from corporations like Samsung. The Koreans didn't wait for the elections. Every Saturday, millions took to the streets. Not a single broken window, just a sea of candles and an iron will. Under immense public pressure, the parliament surrendered. The president was impeached and sent to prison. The people won. Let's jump to Iceland, 2009. Bankers bankrupt the nation. People step out into the freezing cold with pots and pans, a loud, peaceful, deafening protest. The result? The government resigns immediately. Early elections are held, and the bankers responsible for the crisis go to jail. Another great victory. Brazil, 2016. Millions of citizens paralyzed the country, demanding the president's removal for budget manipulation. The law works. Impeachment. In moments like these, it feels like the system works. We, the people, are the true power. We overthrew the tyrant. Tomorrow, a new life begins. But a year passes, then another. The euphoria evaporates, and you start to notice something terrifyingly strange. History is full of grand political pledges that ultimately fall flat. And the battle for universal health care is a perfect example. While we often associate this debate with recent years, like Bernie Sanders making it a central issue in 2016, or the intense discussion surrounding Barack Obama's Affordable Care Act in 2009, the roots go much deeper. Back in 1949, President Harry S. Truman became the first to declare that medical care should be a fundamental right, not a luxury, under his Fair Deal initiative. However, his ambition was entirely crushed by powerful lobbying from the medical and insurance sectors. While his original vision failed, Truman did receive a symbolic victory later on. When Lyndon B. Johnson finally passed Medicare for seniors in the 1960s, he brought Truman to the signing ceremony, officially honoring him as the founding father of the program. The face on the TV changed. A different party, a different tie, new slogans. But for some reason, life doesn't change. Inflation still devours your savings. Taxes keep rising, and the new laws somehow once again protect the interests of corporations, not you. How can this be? We elected the good guy, right? We fired the bad guy. Welcome to reality. You have fallen victim to the greatest illusion. The state is a massive ocean liner. You can change the captain on the bridge as many times as you want, with scandals, fireworks, and early elections. But the ship's course isn't set by the captain. The course is set by the owners of the vessel, the fuel suppliers, and those sitting in the engine room. True power in the 21st century hasn't sat in a presidential chair for a long time. Politicians are just an interface, a hologram designed to pacify the masses. True power belongs to transnational corporations, massive financial funds, military contractors, and lobbyists, the people you never voted for. Do you think a politician fears you? A political campaign in a large country costs billions of dollars. Just to be heard, a politician must sell their soul. And when they take power, whether on schedule or on the wave of a revolution, they pay their debts back to their real sponsors. Even revolutions and early impeachments are often funded by one group of elites just to snatch power from another. And the people? The people are just unpaid extras. The essence of the modern system is perfectly captured by one metaphor. Imagine two incredibly wealthy masters. Between them stand you, and the system gives you a grand, sacred right, the highly important right to choose which of these two masters you will work for to make them even richer. You are proud of your choice, but you remain a slave. The illusion of choice is the ultimate tool of control. As long as you believe you can change things by dropping paper into a box, you won't try to break the system itself. They give us a release valve. They let us scream in the squares, demand impeachments, remove one face and install another. The system purges itself just to survive. Does this mean everything is pointless? That popular protests are just theater? No. Power truly does fear the people. But it doesn't fear you choosing a different candidate. It fears the day you finally understand the rules of the game. You change the driver. Great. But maybe it's time to change the route. And to do that, we must stop believing the fairy tales broadcasted on our screens. Next time they tell you that your life will change based on the name you cross out on a piece of paper, just remember, you are not choosing a course. You are choosing an illusion.